In the world of auto lending, speed is everything. It's not just a nice feature to have, it's the entire race. Today, we're going to dive into how that race is being won, shifting from old, slow, manual processes to a high-speed digital engine that fuels real growth. So, let me ask you a question, and it's a big one for any leader in lending. In a market that moves this fast, is your old system costing you deals? Are you watching faster, more nimble competitors snatch up customers with instant approvals that should have been yours? Because let's be honest, the cost of being slow is huge. It's not just about a bad customer experience. It's about your team drowning in paperwork. And it's about your dealership partners just sitting there waiting. And that means cars aren't moving and deals are just lost. And this brings us to the core idea here. We're going to flip the script. We're going to transform that speed from a bottleneck into your number one competitive weapon. This isn't about small tweaks. It's about building a lending machine that's designed to win. Okay, so how fast are we actually talking? Let's start with this number, 30 seconds. That's all it takes for the DQ Loan Origination System to run an automated pre-scoring check. Seriously, before your team can even pull up the file, that first crucial step is already done. But now for the number that changes absolutely everything, 5 minutes. And we're not talking about a pre-score here. This is a full data-driven, completely automated loan decision. We're taking a process that used to take hours, sometimes even days, and shrinking it down to the time it takes to grab a coffee. And I know what you might be thinking. Can it handle our volume? Well, this platform is an absolute workhorse. It's built to handle over 100,000 applications a day. This is the kind of enterprise-level performance that market leaders need to scale up without ever missing a beat. So, how does it all work? Well, it all starts with a completely digital journey for the customer. One that's seamlessly integrated right at the dealership's point of sale. All that paperwork gone, thanks to advanced OCR technology that just pulls the data automatically. And behind the scenes, you've got this powerful decision engine, making sure every approval is spot on, while a flexible product factory lets you roll out new loan offers in no time. The result, you get rid of the friction so applicants don't walk away. The whole thing is just easy. Now, a system that promises this kind of revolution needs some real-world proof, right? So, let's take a look at how some of the biggest names in the business are already using this technology to dominate their markets. Let's kick things off with one of the most successful global captive banks of a renowned car manufacturer. They rolled out a strategy they call 5+5 loan origination. So, what in the world does that mean? It's simple and it's brilliant. A decision in just 5 minutes, and once it's approved, the loan is disbursed in the next 5 minutes. Now, what's so cool here is how they do it. The application comes in from the dealership. Then, and here's the secret sauce, the system runs all the data checks and scoring models at the same time in parallel, not one after the other. That's the key to getting that decision in 5 minutes. From there, documents are scanned, they're verified automatically, and boom, the loan is disbursed. It's a beautifully efficient process. And when you compare it to the old way of doing things, well, the difference is just night and day. Take a look at this. Document processing drops from a half hour down to 5 minutes. Decision emit gets crushed from hours or days into just 5 minutes. And the customer journey goes from frustrating branch visits to a smooth, fully digital experience. But speed isn't the only challenge out there, right? For another giant auto captive bank, the main hurdle was something else entirely. It was scale. The question was, how do you process a relentless, massive volume of loan applications every single day and maintain perfect reliability? And the results really speak for themselves. The DQ loss system gave them exactly the performance they needed, reliably processing over 100,000 applications a day while supporting tens of thousands of users. This is what rock-solid stability and power look like at the highest level. So, we've talked speed, we've talked scale. Now, let's zoom out and look at the big picture. Because this system isn't just one piece of the puzzle, it manages the entire digital lending journey from start to finish. The system really conducts the whole orchestra. It's there for the customer who's just exploring options with a loan simulator. It's there for the loan officer putting in the application. And it handles every step in between. The automated scoring, underwriting, the decision, and the final dispersal. It's all one cohesive process, which means fewer errors and a great experience for absolutely everyone involved. So, this all leads us to the most important question of all. How can you get this kind of power working for your own lending business, and how soon can you start? You know, at the end of the day, this is a strategic move. It's about deciding to make speed and automation your absolute priority, not just to be more efficient, but to make it your main weapon for winning in a very tough market. So, if you're ready to stop losing those deals to slower competitors, and you're ready to start winning the race for auto loans, the next step couldn't be simpler. Just head over to dksolutions.com/loan and schedule your own personalized demo of the DQ Loan Origination System. I'll just leave you with this one last thought. Forget all the technical details for a moment and just think about the strategic impact. Seriously, how much faster could your business grow? How many more deals could you close? How much more market share could you grab if your loan decisions took just 5 minutes?